Gentlemen, I finally broke the TLR LMT, and this is how I did it. Yep, hard landing right here on the corner. Ripped the bolts right out, threads are gone, but you know what? Now I get to put the strongest axle combo on the planet on this thing right here, and they are by Vitavon. Right here, and the new big 8mm axle shaft hubs. Yeah, it's all going on. Let's get to the table. Check it out. Rip the bolts right out. It was such a hard hit right here. Everything bottomed out, and literally with the axle being bolted underneath the bottom, it just simply pulled out. I mean, that's all there was to it. Just a massive hard hit and just ripped them out. But the axle housing itself, I mean, other than the threads being gone now, the housings have survived great. Let's look at the Vitavon axle housing. This comes off the front. Do you see this? This way you can set this up like a Ford 9-inch. You can set all your ring and pinion mesh, depth, everything right here. Drop it right into the axle housing, bolt it in, and you're done. And if you don't like the rotation, it is flippable. But if you're going to flip it, make sure you flip both ends correctly. If not, you'll have some really good donuts. The 8mm hubs, I've already got the back put together. Absolute beautiful setup. Got the screw pins right here. This right here. Full legit 17mm, guys. Look at this. This bolts right into your LMT wheels. Yeah, good to go right over there. What this actually does, and if you notice how long the threads are, I'm not sure if it'll actually fit, but we may be able to fit these on other vehicles. So you may want to put some LMT tires on your truggy, right? I mean, maybe. This is beautiful. Now to show you that there really is an 8mm stub in here, look. That is full 8mm. Ooh, it even says Vitavon. Full 8mm. That's nice. Now the rear is done. You can see right there, it bolts right into the stock wheels, goes right onto the Vitavon axle housing. Yeah, all brand new, all perfect. And let me show you something else. The new TLR lower links right here. Yep. Also fits the Mega. Now, this is the one that actually ripped apart. No bend. Straight as an arrow. How awesome is that? I'm not showing all the details of the build because if you have a TLR, then you already know how the stuff is built. I cracked that open, and believe it or not, other than a piece of pine straw in there, it's actually pretty decent. Now, the rear actually had a lot of sand in it, but the front, nice and clean. And with this setup right here, you can set all your stuff up. Look at this. Everything perfectly. So with that, we now get to put it into the front axle housing. Just make sure you put it on the proper direction, and you can look at the stock housing. See that little piece right here, which keeps you from putting it on that side. So all I've got to do is put this here, and I'm good to go. Before I put the true 17mm stuff on here, I want you to see the stock knuckles, which are actually metal, do fit the Vitavon housings. But these right here are on a whole nother level. Let me tell you. Look at that. Put the screw pins in and you're good. And here we go. With the screw pins in place, make sure that you put a little bit of blue thread lock, just a little bit of medium strength thread lock on here, because you don't want to lose these pins. You're not going to find these pins at your local hobby shop. You're not going to find them from any other manufacturer. They are exclusively Vitavon. If you're wondering what I use for grease, Udder Butter. I'm out of the grease in the syringe, so I get to use this right here. And right now I'm just fingering it. I finger it, stick it where it needs to go, and we're good. If you look at these hexes, you see that nose? that nose fits into that recess. This way, when you have your nut on the other side, it actually presses up against the plastic, which is directly in contact with that. So hopefully everything stays tight. And this is what it was meant to be. Oh, ha, ha. Check all of that out. Woo! That's beautiful. Yeah. Now, before I take this outside with the horrible yellow body, I have a brand new Chevy monster truck body by J Concepts. Obviously, gotta do a little painting, a little trimming, but this is gonna be a Chevy. Haha. Yeah. You know, I want to put the rear steer on it, but this thing turns really good. I mean, really, it turns good, especially with these tires on. I missed it. I missed it again. There we go. Yeah, these tires handle so good. Look at this. Yeah, I don't need a rear steer on this one. I kind of wanted it at start, but nah. Well, let's go ahead and hit it. Ugh, bad bounce. I got that front flip. Yeah. Nice. Oh. There's a bump on this jump over here I gotta watch out for. Nice. Oh man. That's about as beautiful as it could ever get on a landing. There we go. Got to get my throttle down. Doesn't take much, does it? What do you think about that? Everything is nice and straight. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think it needs more travel. I mean, overall suspension travel. I think it needs more. It just seems to be limited. Stock system, all that, you know, as far as the stock arms, it just felt it felt really limited, and it still does. I think I found a way to put longer shocks on this thing to get more compression and extension. Yeah. See if I can get them on. Let's see if I can get them on there first. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. The Vitavon stuff I've got in stock at xokcrc.com, also on eBay, and also at vitavon.cn if you want to order it directly from China. So yeah, check that description, use those links, hit that subscribe and ring that bell. Yep, took it. Nice. Catch you later. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.